Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my off-grid gym here in the middle of nowhere, Southern California. Today is Tuesday, September 9th, day 125 of working out. Since I started this journey, it's about 60 degrees out here. It's a little chilly. I just jumped out of the cold plunge. I need to hurry up with this workout to warm up. If you guys are new here, my name is Brandon. I recently turned 50 years old. Well, I guess it's been quite a few months now. It's a pretty big milestone for me since I was born with cystic fibrosis, which is a serious life-threatening lung disease. When I was born, average age was roughly around 6 years old, but through new medications and therapies, the average age is now around 50 years old or so. Right now, my lung function is sitting at 46%. It's been there for a while now, which is not that great at all. Even though I do hike for 30 minutes every single morning and evening with my pup, I've been doing that for years and years, but the older I get, it's just not enough anymore. That's why I'm down to 46%. Doctor's trying to push me on a new medication that came out recently, which requires a lot of blood work before I start it. Blood work every month while I'm on it for up to 6 months. I'm trying to hold back on that. Another option he says is try working out with weights. So here I am on day 125. Hopefully this helps me not go in the hospital as much. As you guys know, last time I was in the hospital, I was in there for 25 consecutive days. Usually when I go in the hospital, it's for 21 consecutive days because it's a three-week, 21-day IV antibiotics and different therapies. So, but my lungs started bleeding. The older I get, my lungs bleed now. So I had to stay for an extra few days. Yeah, I really can't go into commercial gyms because I just cough way too much and spit up sputum. Nobody wants to be jumping on the treadmill or working right next to somebody that's coughing the whole time. So it just makes them uncomfortable, makes me uncomfortable. So it's so much easier just to work out by myself, out in the middle of nowhere. I'm out here because this is what I can afford. I can no longer work those, 50, 60-hour work weeks. So we all got to do what we got to do, right? I can't make excuses why I can't be working out. I know the equipment's not that great, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, let's get to this workout. As you guys know, like I said, I just jumped out of the cold plunge. I wake up, jump in the cold plunge. I take a puff of my Convent to get my day started. I got my Buterol. I keep both these on me 24/7 because I use them multiple times throughout the day to help me breathe. As you guys know, I'm older, so I'm going to be doing high reps. I do between 12 and 30 reps, depending on what I'm doing. So I'm not looking to, lift hundreds of pounds. So let's get this workout. I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel and everybody that's writing those positive and motivating comments. Thank you so much. It just helps me stay positive and disciplined. I'm staying consistent. I'm out here day 125. It's going to be, like I said, shoulders. I'm going to start off with some, what do you call these, lateral raises? I'm going to be using plate weights because I don't have any lightweight dumbbells. The lightest I got is 20 pounds. Last time I was in the hospital, somebody stole my, I don't know if you can see that rack. The rack's completely empty. Somebody stole all the lightweight dumbbells. They stole my power blocks. It is what it is, right? We just got to move forward and work out with what we got. I'm just going to start off with 5s today. Usually I start off with 10s, but yeah, it's cold out here. It's cold to me anyways. I think it was the cold plunge. I'm used to 100-degree weather. Today it's only going to get up to like 80 degrees or something like that. It's sitting at 60 right now. I'm just filming this with my cell phone on a little tripod. A flexible tripod on a post. I don't got no fancy equipment. No special lighting. I don't take 10 takes to make a perfect video. These are all raw videos of me just working out. It is what it is. This is probably too heavy now. I do breathe heavily. Like I said, my lung function is only at 46%, so I do breathe heavily and cough quite a bit. That got my lungs pumping quick. I guess I should have waited for a few. Yeah, I can't. Waited for it to warm up a little bit, but I got stuff to do today. I can't skip a workout, right? I can't make no excuses why I can't get out here. That's funny, last week I was talking about it's 100 degrees. I can't work out in 100-degree weather. Here we are, 60-degree weather, and I'm... That was a nice set. I need to keep saying this like get 12.5-pound dumbbells or 15s. My lungs are definitely pumping. As you guys know, I only drink water throughout the day. A little Himalayan salt, little lemon. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink juices. I don't drink alcohol. I don't need all that stuff in my body. I'm drinking with both hands because my shoulders are burned. I'm warm up quick. Last set, make this one count, right? My lungs definitely pumping now. Oh boy. Lungs are definitely pumping. Some more water. As you guys know, I only do 3 sets of everything. My goal is to try and only do a 60-second rest in between each set, except for obviously my legs. There's no way I can do that. I don't see that any time in the future. I usually wait like 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, especially when I'm doing the squats. Mucus is definitely moving around. And my lungs are definitely pumping. Getting a nice little workout. My lungs are getting a workout. I'm going to do bent over lateral raises, I guess. I haven't worked out since I was in my early 30s. So that's 15, 18 something years. So I'm getting all used to all this. Can't even remember the names of them. No better feeling than working out in fresh air. The sun will be out in a little bit. It's going to be like perfect workout weather. When the sun comes up over the hill, it'll raise probably like 10 or 15 degrees. Probably not that much, but I don't listen to music or anything. I'm out here in nature. You can hear all the birds and stuff. I don't need any of that stuff. You don't bring music out to nature. I enjoy the peacefulness. That definitely got my lungs pumping. Can you see that? Oh, I guess you can. Okay, last set, make this one count right. My rear delts are like just so pumped right now. I know you can't see it on the video here because I'm so skinny, but they're definitely pumped. I'm getting there. I know these workouts are helping because my hikes are getting shorter. And I know I'm not dropping below that 46%. As you guys know, the whole point of this working out was not to drop below that 46% because I don't want to be on a oxygen tank, walking around with an oxygen tank or oxygen machine 24/7. Nah, man. I need to push myself so that doesn't happen. And I feel like I am. I'm staying disciplined. Like I said, I'm on day 125. And I'm trying to push myself at least. I know some workouts are better than others. And today's a good workout. You know how some days you come out and you're like super strong, or sometimes you're just like super motivated. Other times you're just like struggling just to get through it, but you know you got to push yourself to stay consistent. I don't know where I was going with that, but let's move this over because I'm going to be doing some I think that's a little crooked. I'm just using, like I said, a flexible tripod. It's starting to wear out because it doesn't stay in position, but it is what it is. I usually just do regular presses, overhead presses, or the seated military press, but I'm doing this because I feel like it works my lungs more for some reason. I think because I'm doing a push press. I would get a really good lung workout with this. It really works my lungs, I should say. I thought somebody was over there. I was like, what? It was either probably a deer or something. That was definitely my lungs. Once it got to like 8 or 9, trying to suck in air was getting shorter and shorter. By rep 12, I could hardly suck in any air. Some water. What are we at? 30 minutes, 28 seconds? My lungs are still pumping. I know it doesn't look like much weight to a lot of people out there, but it's heavy to me. I'm getting there. It is what it is. We all got to start off somewhere, right? Hopefully in another 6 months, a year, I'll be doing a lot more weight. But like I said, I'm all about high reps. It's all about my lungs. So much for those high reps. I'm going to move on to, what are we at? 34, 30, what is that, 35, 48? Gonna move on to doing some shrugs. It's deer season right now, so there's hunters like around, even though they're not supposed to be around this property. That's why I got him right here, so he doesn't wander off. I have to tether him right now, just because I don't want him getting shot. Hunters are crazy out here. That was a nice little set. I don't know what these are. I think they're 40s. I know they're not heavy, but my lungs get a nice pump out of those. I'm definitely getting stronger. I'm definitely improving. It's because my videos are usually lasting about 40 minutes. I'm usually getting 40-minute workouts. If you guys watch my first videos, like leg workout, I think it was like 12 or 13 minutes. All I did was like 3 sets of squats, and I've rested quite a bit in between. Now I'm up to, 45 minutes. So my lungs are definitely improving. My lungs are super scarred, just like anybody else with cystic fibrosis. The doctor says once they get down to a certain point, you can't ever bring them back. So we shall see. We'll see. I'm curious what I'm at in a year from now or 2 years. See if it's even possible, or he just tells people that. I go to a lung specialist that just deals in nothing but cystic fibrosis, so it's not just a regular doctor. I don't know why I'm laughing. That was heavy. My lungs are pumping. Oh boy. I barely got 12 up with that. These are 50s. I couldn't suck in any more air. It is what it is, right? As long as I'm stimulating the muscles, my traps, and my lungs. Okay. Last set, make this one count, right? I feel like my spine has to be popped. I think I'm going to jump in the steam room after I get back from my hike. Steam room, I bought one of those, you guys probably know, I bought one of those cheap ones from Target. I can't even remember what the price was. It's like 100, 150 bucks, something like that. But it definitely works and helps my lungs. But I'm going to use it I'm going to use it when I get back. I'll probably use it twice today. I don't know why I'm whispering. There's nobody around for miles. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that completes today's workout. My lungs are definitely pumping from this one. And my traps are I got good lung workout and the shoulder workout. As you guys know, it's time for me and Big to go do our 25-minute hike up the hill. Come back. I'll do my nebulizers, my Buterol for 15 minutes, and my 7% for 15 minutes. And I think I'll jump in the steam room. I know I'll jump in the steam room. Eat some breakfast. Take a little bit of nap before we head out. Well, I head out. He's too big for the truck. And he doesn't like the truck. I just want to say thanks again to everybody that has subscribed to the channel and everybody that is writing those positive and motivating comments. Thank you so much. It just helps me stay positive through my journey of trying to maintain or get my better lung function. So I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you guys for tomorrow's torturous leg day. Stay positive, guys. Bye.